We're on East Commerce in Natomas area in the city of Sacramento. What we have here is 8 complexes or 8 units that have been affected by a fire that is of unknown type. First arriving units arrived and found the 4 complexes well involved. Heavy fire, heavy smoke. Fire was blowing across the street, igniting the 4-plex, and also palm trees and a grass fire across the street. They took aggressive fire attack and were able to contain the fire to the 4 units, the original 4 units, and the adjacent 4-unit structure next door to it. That is not completely damaged, but this did suffer some damage. And they evacuated the surrounding units that had residents. And this is partially under construction and partially lived in with residents in the area. So they evacuated them and got them to safety and then continued with the firefight. This time their fire is under investigation, no injuries on the fire. All of the residents and the units adjacent to the fire are being returned back to their homes with minimal damage to some of the structures. We have some broken windows and just minor damage. The main damage is to the affected structure and the adjacent structure to it that are both under construction. When we got here, the units arrived, they found just a well-involved structure that was under construction. And like I said, it went to 3 alarms. So it's a great stop by the units here. We have TIC cameras, which is thermal imaging cameras that we can use. And they are used predominantly for the interior search of a structure to look for victims. We do also use it for hidden fire. So the thermal imaging cameras can see heat sources that are hidden behind a wall per se or in an attic area. So our companies are utilizing the thermal imaging cameras to try and find any hidden fire that is in the surrounding structures. This is a commercial fire, so we have 5 engines, 2 trucks, 2 battalion chiefs, and a medic unit, and this went to 3 alarms. So it's a lot of personnel, a lot of equipment, and there's a lot of hose on the ground right now. Our units are busy right now picking up fire hose and getting themselves back in service for the next call. They're searching the adjacent buildings to the fire, making sure that there isn't any hidden fire in the adjacent buildings. You know, you have radiant heat that can auto-expose another building right next to it without you even really seeing what's going on initially. So we have companies checking those buildings out, and then at the same time we have companies cleaning up, rolling up their fire hose, and getting back in service for the next call tonight. It's a busy city, and we have a lot of calls going on.